When you're inhaling, notice how the air can move in through the head and down through the spine. So change the inhale to a count of 5. Inhale 5, expand the chest, and mentally focus on the movement of the air through the head and down through the spine. For another 50 seconds, every inhale will be for a count of 5. And the mental focus is the air moving in through the head and down through the spine. You can help to place the hands on the ribs when you're focusing on the inhale. Notice some days it's easier, more elastic, and other days it takes some effort. And then add one more count to your inhale. The inhale for the next minute will be for a count of 6. The focus is on the movement of the air down through the spine. Mentally, bring your mind inside the body, inside the spine. Every inhale is an indication to come back to the meditation of the spine. Thirty more seconds. Inhale for a count of 6. Easy and even. And now we'll add a hold. Inhale 4, hold 4, exhale 4. So for 1 minute, inhale 4, hold 4, exhale 4. And maintain the location of your focus down through the spine. Notice with the inhale and the holds that we can influence the extension of the back of the neck. So as we inhale, the chin slightly tucks, the back of the neck elongates. There can be some sound to the breath when you inhale. Inhale 4, hold 4, exhale 4. Let's take that for 1 more minute. And if you want, you can add a count. Inhale 5, hold 5, exhale 5. For 50 more seconds. The chin is slightly tucked. Remembering on the inhale, the abdominal area stays passive. So all the movement is in the lungs and the ribs. And with movement in the ribs, we create extension in the spine. They're physically attached, wedged together. And then release the holds and bring the attention to the exhale. And we'll start with a 4 count. So every exhale will be a 4 count. The inhale is free, but will include the movement of the lungs. And the focus is now, as the air leaves the body on the exhale, imagine that air moving up the spine and out through the head and out through the nose. Okay, a 4 count exhale. Inhale is smooth, easy. And that sense at the end of the exhale that there's maybe a little more exhale. Find the end of the movement of the abdominal area, and that's the end of your exhale. How much can that belly button move back towards your lower back? Please increase by a count of 1. We will exhale for a 5 count. The inhale is free, and the focus is the movement of the air going up our spine from the lower back, feeling the extension from the low back all the way through the top of the head. We want to physically wring out our brain and get it ready for the day. 30 more seconds. And then increase the length of the exhale by 1 more count. So the exhale will be an exhale of 6. And it's easier to move the breath slower, and then the length doesn't feel strained. Okay, 40 more seconds. The exhale is for a 6 count, slow, even. Find the bottom of the exhale. Let the ribs expand so the inhale can be free and the transition can be smooth. And then we will add the hold to the exhale. Exhale 4, hold 4, inhale is free. The mind moves back towards the release of the breath from the lower pelvic area up through the spine, through the throat area behind the back of the head and out through the nose. We continue to connect our intention, the breathing, the mental focus. And then for 1 more minute, we'll extend the length of the exhales. So the exhale will now be exhale 5, hold 5. The inhale is still free. And similar to the inhale, it can often help to place your hands on the location where the breathing is being influenced. In this case, the belly button, abdominal area. As you exhale, feeling that move down towards the lower back and remaining passive as you begin the inhale. This is what allows the balance in the nervous system, the large movement of the ribs and expansion on the inhale, and the release and letting go and the depth of the core muscles moving on the exhale. Good, now please let go of the count of the breath. And for 3 minutes, we will just follow the movement of our breathing as it relates to the spine. On the inhale, the air will come through the nose, the forehead, the top of the head, the back of the head, the neck, all the way down the spine. And then on the exhale, it'll move up through the spine, the neck, the back of the head, top of the head, and then out through the nose. We want to maintain 3 minutes of a continual focus. As the breath moves, the mind captures the location It's a creative process. It's not necessarily happening per se, but our visualization of it intensifies the effects of the breathing. 2 minutes to hold your meditation in the spine. Every inhale, every exhale reminds you what you want to visualize. One more minute. Easy, long, smooth breathing. Deep, deep mental awareness to the core of the brain located in the spine. No time, no boundaries. And now let's add a count to our breathing. We will combine a hold after the inhale and the exhale. So please inhale for a count of 4, hold for a count of 4, exhale for a count of 4, and hold for a count of 4. If you'd like, you could make this a 5 count, but for 1 minute, let's add the hold on both ends of the breath and continue the mental focus of the breath. Slight tuck of the chin, some elongation of the lower back, full extension of the spine, elasticity in the ribs. We have 1 minute left. You're free to just breathe and focus or count the length of your breath, but more importantly, release your efforts. We talked just Monday about that ability to let our weight just sink down into the floor, this idea that we're on top of this big molten heated ball of metal, and let the spine sink down to the center of the earth. There's a heaviness that we can release, and the image goes to something real. We know what's at the center. So our center moves towards this center, this magnetic center. Excellent. Thank you.